사도맹석 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 8월 18일 일요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오후 11시 38분입니다. 성경 사무엘상 3장 17절부터 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 저희는 그 영어 성경을 완독을 목표로 유튜브를 하고 있습니다. 영어를 읽는 속도를 좀 빠르게 한다는 것을 미리 양해 말씀을 드리겠습니다. 사무엘상 3장 17절부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. And he said, What is the thing that the Lord has said unto thee? I pray thee, hide it not from me, God, do so to thee, and more or also if thou hide anything from me of all the things that he said unto thee. And Samuel told him every whit, and hid nothing from him. And he said, It is the Lord, let him do what seemeth him good. And Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him, and did let none of his words fall to the ground. And all Israel from Dan even to Beer-sheba knew that Samuel was established to be a prophet of the Lord. And the Lord appeared again in Shiloh, for the Lord revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh by the word of the Lord. And the word of Samuel came to all Israel. And now Israel went out against the Philistines to battle, and pitched beside Ebenezer. And the Philistines pitched in Abek. And the Philistines put themselves in array against Israel, and when they joined the battle, Israel was smitten before the Philistines, and they slew of the army in the field about 4,000 men. And when the people were come into the camp, the elders of Israel said, Wherefore has the Lord smitten us today before the Philistines? Let us pass the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of Shiloh unto us, that when it comes among us, it may save us out of the hand of our enemies. So the people sent to Shiloh that they might bring from thence the ark of the covenant of the Lord of hosts, which dwells between the cherubims, and the two sons of Eli, Hophni, Homni, and Phinehas were there with the ark of the covenant of God. And when the ark of the covenant of the God came into the camp, all Israel shouted with a great shout, so that the earth rang again. And when the Philistines heard the noise of their shout, they said, What means the noise of this great shout in the camp of the Hebrews, and they understood that the ark of the Lord was come into the camp. And the Philistines were afraid, for they said, God is come into the camp, and they said, wow, unto us, for there has not been such a thing there here to Heretopo. Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty gods. These are the gods that smote the Egyptians with all the plagues in the wilderness. Be strong and quiet yourselves like men, O ye Philistines, that ye be not servants unto the Hebrews, as they have been to you. Quiet yourselves like men and fight. And the Philistines fought, and Israel was smitten, and they fled every man into his tent, and there was a very great slaughter, for there fell of Israel 30,000 footmen. And the ark of God was taken, and the two sons of Eli, Homni and Phinehas, were slain. And there ran a man of Benjamin out of the army, and came to Shiloh the same day with his clothes rent, and with the earth upon his head. And when he came, lo, Eli sat upon a seat by the wayside, watching, for his heart trembled for the ark of God. And when the man came into the city and told it, all the city cried out. And when Eli heard the noise of the crying, he said, what meanness the noise of this tumult? And the man came in hastily, and told Eli. Now Eli was 90 and 8 years old, and his eyes were dim, that he could not see. And the man said unto Eli, I am he that came out of the army, and I prayed to thee out of the army. And he said, what is there done, my son? And the messenger answered and said, Israel is fled before the Philistines, and there has been also a great slaughter among the people, and thy two sons also, Homni and Phinehas, are dead, and the ark of God is taken. And it came to pass, when he made mention of the ark of God, that he fell from off the seat backward by the side of the gate, and his neck broke, and he died, for he was an old man and heavy, and he had judged Israel 40 years. And his daughter-in-law, Phinehas' wife, was with a child near to be delivered. And when she heard the tidings, that the ark of God was taken, and that her father-in-law and her husband were dead. She bowed herself and travailed, for her pains came upon her. And about the time of her death, the woman that stood by her said unto her, Fear not, for thou hast born a son. But she answered not, neither did she regard it. And she named the child I Chibod, saying, The glory is departed from Israel, because the ark of God was taken, and because of her father-in-law and her husband. And she said, The glory is departed from Israel, for the ark of God is taken. And the Philistines took the ark of God and brought it from Eben Ezel unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord, and they took Dagon and set him in his place again. And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord, and the head of Dagon and both the palms of his hands were cut off upon the three shoulders. Only the stump of Dagon was left to him. Therefore, neither the priest of Dagon nor any that come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod unto this day. But the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod, and he destroyed them and smote them with it immolates, even Ashdod and the coast thereover. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, they said that the ark of the God of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is sore upon us and upon Dagon our God. They sent therefore and gathered all the lords of the Philistines unto them, and said, What shall we do with the ark of the Lord, ark of the God of Israel? And they answered, Let the ark of the God of Israel be carried about unto Gaza, about unto God. And they carried the ark of the God of Israel about Cedar. And it was so that after they had carried it about, the hand of the Lord was against the city with very great destruction, and he smote the men of the city, both small and great, and they had immolates in their secret parts. Therefore, they sent the ark of God to Ekron, and it came to pass as the ark of God came to Ekron, that the Egrona is cried out, saying, they have brought about the ark of the God of Israel to us to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines and said, send away the ark of the God of Israel and let it go again to his own place, that it slay us not and our people, for there was deadly destruction throughout all the city. The hand of God was very heavy there. And the man that died not, we are smitten with the immortals, and the cry of the city went up to heaven, and the ark of the Lord was in the country of the Philistines 7 months, and the Philistines called for the priests and the diviners, saying, what shall we do to the ark of the Lord? Tell us wherewith we shall send it to his place. And they said, if ye send away the ark of the God of Israel, send it not empty, but in any wise return him a trespass offering, then ye shall be healed, and it shall be known to you why his hand is not removed from you. Then said they, what shall be the trespass offering which we shall return to him? They answered, 5 golden emeralds and 5 golden mice, according to the number of the lords of the Philistines, for one plague was on you all and on your lords. Wherefore ye shall make images of your immortals and images of your mice that mar the land, and ye shall give glory unto the God of Israel. Pero the avenger, he will lighten his hand from off you, and from off your gods, and from off your land. Wherefore then do ye harden your hearts as the Egyptians and Pharaoh hardened their hearts when he had wrought wonderfully among them. Did they not let the people go, and they departed. Now therefore make a new cart and take to Milky Kain, on which there has come no yoke, and tie it Kain to the cart, and bring their calves home from them. And take the ark of the Lord and lay it upon the cart, and put the jewels of gold which ye return him for a trespass offering in coffee by the side thereof, and send it away that it may go. And see if it goes up by the way of his own course to Sames. Then he has done also this great evil, but for not, then we shall know that is not his hand that smote us. It was a change that happened to us. And the man did so, and took to Milky Kain, and tied them to the cart and set up their calves at home. And they laid the ark of the Lord upon the cart and the copy and the copper with the mice of gold and the images of their emeralds. And the kind took the straight way to the way of Beth Mesa. And went along the highway, rowing as they went, and turned not aside to the right hand or to the left hand. The roads of the Philistines went after them unto the border of Beth Mesa. And the day of Christmas, we are reaping their wheat harvest in the valley, and they lifted up their eyes and saw dark and rejoiced to see it. And the cart came into the field of Yehoshua. Baptismus and stood there, where there was a great stone, and they clave the wood of the cart and offered the kind burnt offering unto the Lord. And the Levites took down the ark of the Lord and the copper that was with it, wherein the jewels of gold were, and put them on the great stone, and the men of Bethsemes offered burnt offerings and sacrifices the same day unto the Lord. And when the 5 lords of the Philistines had seen it, they returned to Ekron the same day. And these are the golden emeralds which the Philistines returned for trespass offering unto the Lord for Ashdod, one for Gaza, for Gaza, one for Askelon, one for Gad, one for Ekron, one. And the golden mice, according to the number of all the cities of the Philistines belonging to the 5 lords, most of Pence, the cities and of country villages, even unto the great stone of Abel, whereon they set down the ark of the Lord, which stone remains unto this day in the field of Joshua, the Bethsemes. And he smote the men of Bethsemes because they had looked into the ark of the Lord. Even he smote of the people 50,000 and 3 score and 10 men, and the people lamented because the Lord had smitten many of the people with great slaughter. And the man of Besmessa said, who is able to stand before this holy Lord God, and to whom shall he go up from us? And they sent messengers to the inhabitants of Kiriath Yearim, saying, the Philistines have brought again the ark of the Lord. Come ye down and fetch it up to you. And the men of Kiriath Yearim came and fetched up the ark of the Lord and brought it into the house of Abinadab in the hill, and sanctified Eleazar, his son, to keep the ark of the Lord. And it came to pass, while the ark abode in Kiriath Yearim, the time was long, for it was 20 years, and all the house of Israel lamented after the road. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if ye do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Astarot from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. And then the children of Israel did put away Baalim and Astarot, and served the Lord only. And Samuel said, God all Israel to Mizpah, and I will pray for you unto the Lord. And they gathered together to Mizpah, and threw water and poured it out before the Lord, and fasted on that day, and said there, we have sinned against the Lord. And Samuel judged the children of Israel in Mizpah. Uh, and when the Philistines heard that the children of Israel we are gathered together to Mizpah, the Lord of the Philistines went up against Israel. And when the children of Israel heard it, they were afraid of the Philistines. And the children of Israel said to Samuel, cease not to cry unto the Lord out God for us, that he will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. And Samuel took a sucking lamb and offered it for a burnt offering, holy unto the Lord. And Samuel cried unto the Lord for Israel, and the Lord heard him. And as Samuel was offering up the burnt offering, the Philistines drew near to battle against Israel, but the Lord thundered with a great thunder on that day upon the Philistines, and this comforted them, and they were smitten before Israel. And the men of Israel went out of Mizpah and pursued the Philistines and smote them until they came under Bethka. Then Samuel took a stone and set it between Mizpah and Shen, and kettle the name of it Ebenezer, saying, hitherto hitherto has the Lord helped us. So the Philistines were subdued, and they came no more into the coast of Israel, and the hand of the Lord was against the Philistines all the days of Samuel. And the cities which the Philistines had taken from Israel, we are restored to Israel from Ekron even unto Gad. And the cause thereof did Israel deliver out of the hands of the Philistines, and there was peace between Israel and the Amorites. And Samuel saw the Israel all the days of his life, and he went from year to year in circuit to Bethel and Gilgal and Mizpah, and so the Israel in all those places. And his return was to Lama, for there was his house, and there he judged Israel, and there he built an altar unto the Lord. And they came to pass when Samuel was old, that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of his firstborn was Yoel, and the name of his second Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba. And his sons worked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes and perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together, and they came to Samuel unto Lama. And said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons work not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not lay on over them. According to all the wonders which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, verily they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, how bit yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall lay even over them. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him, king. And he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall lay on over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And he will appoint him captains over thousands, and captains over fifties, and will set them to ear his ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war, and instruments of his chariots. And he will take your daughters to be confectionaries, and to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields, and your vineyards, and your vineyards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the tenth of your seed, and of your vineyards, and give to his pieces, and to his servants. And he will take your men servants, and your maid servants, and your good good list young men, and your asses, and put them to his work. He will take the tens of your sheep, and ye shall be his servants. And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, maybe, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us, and go out before us, and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he really hears them in the ears of the Lord. And that the Lord said to Samuel, hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, go ye every man to his city. Now there was a man of Benjamin, whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, the son of Sror, the son of Begorat, the son of Abia, a Benjamite, a mighty man of power. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice young man, and goodly. And there was not among the children of Israel a goodly person, that he, from his shoulders and upward, he was higher than any of the people. And the asses of Kish are also partly lost. And Kish said to Saul, his son, take now one of the servants with thee, and arise, go seek the asses. And he passed through Mount Ephraim and passed through the land of Sharisha, Salisa, but they found them not. The found them not. Then they passed through the land of Sarim, and there they were not. And he passed through the land of the Benyamites, but they found them not. And when they will come to the land of Sub, Saul said to his servant that was with him, "Come and let us return, lest my father leave calling for the asses and take a sort for us." And he said unto him, "Behold, now there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he says comes surely to pass. Now let us go thither. Peradventure he can show us our way that we should go." Then said Saul to his servant, "But behold, if we go, what shall we bring the men? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is another present to bring to the man of God. What have we?" And the servant answered Saul again and said, "Behold, I have here at hand the fourth part of a shekel of silver that will I give to the man of God to tell us our way." Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, does he speak, "Come and let us go to the seer," for he that is now called prophet was before time called seer. Then said Saul to his servant, "Will I said, Come, let us go." So they went unto the city where the man of God was. And as they went up the hill to the city, they found the young maidens going out to draw water, and said unto them, "Is the seer here?" And they answered them and said, "He is. Behold, he is before you. Make haste now, for he came today to the city. Uh, For there is a sacrifice of the people today in the high place. As soon as ye be come into the city, ye shall straightway find him before he go up to the high place to eat. For the people will not eat until he come, because he does bless the sacrifice, and afterwards they eat that be by eaten. Now therefore get you up, for about this time ye shall find him." And they went up into the city, and when they were come into the city, behold, Samuel came out against them for to go up to the high place. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear a day before Saul came, saying, Tomorrow about this time I will send thee a man out of the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be a captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of Philistines. For I have looked upon my people, because their cry is come unto me. And when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said unto him, Behold, the man whom I speak to thee of this same shall reign over my people. Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate and said, Tell me, I pray thee, where the seer's house is. And Samuel answered Saul and said, I am the seer. Go up before me unto the high place, for ye shall eat with me today, and tomorrow I will let thee go, and will tell thee all that is in thine heart. And as for sign, it says that we are lost 3 days ago. Set not thy mind on them, for they are found, and on whom is all the desire of Israel. Is it not on thee and on all thy father's house? And Saul answered and said, Am not I a Benjamite of the smallest of the tribes of Israel, and my family is the least of all the families of the tribe of Benjamin? Wherefore then speak kissed thou so to me. And Samuel took Saul and his servant and brought them into the parlor, and made them sit in the cheapest place among them, that we are by then which we are about 30 persons. And Samuel said unto the cook, Bring the portion which I gave thee, which I said unto thee, set it by thee. And the cook took up the shoulder, and that which was upon it, and set it before Saul. And Samuel said, Behold, that which is left, set it before thee, and eat. For unto this time has it been kept for thee, since I said I have invited the people. So Saul did eat with Samuel that day. And when they were come down from the high place into the city, Samuel communed with Saul upon the top of the house. And they rose early, and it came to pass about the spring of the day. And the Samuel called Saul to the top of the house, saying, Up, that I may send thee away. And Saul arose, and they went out, both of them, he and Samuel abroad. And as they were going down to the end of the city, Samuel said to Saul, Bid the servant pass on before us. And he passed on, but stand thou still a while, that I may show thee the word of God. And then Samuel took a vial of oil, and poured it upon his head, and kissed him, and said, Is it not because the Lord has anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance? When thou art departed from me today, then thou shalt find 2 men by Lahel's sepulchre, Charles in the border of Benjamin at Selsa. And they will say unto thee, the asses which thou wentest to seek are found, and lo, thy father has left the care of the asses, and sorrows for you, saying, what shall I do for my son? Then short to go on forward from thence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor, and there shall meet thee 3 men going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 kids, and another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a bottle of wine. And they will salute thee, and give it thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou shalt receive of their hands. After that, thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines, and it shall come to pass when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets coming down from the high place with salutary and table red, and the pipe and the harp before them, and they shall prophesy. And the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shalt be turned into another man. And let it be when these things, when these signs come unto thee, that thou do as occasion serve thee, for God is with thee. And thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I will come down unto thee to other burnt offerings, and to sacrifice sacrifices of peace offerings. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee, and shew thee what thou shalt do. And it was so that when he had turned his back to go from Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs came to pass that day. And when they came thither to the hill, behold, the company of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. And it came to pass when all that knew him before time saw that behold he prophesied among the prophets. Then the people said one to another, what is this that is come unto the son of Kish? Is Saul also among the prophets? And one of the same priest answered and said, but who is their father? Therefore it became a proverb, is Saul also among the prophets? And when he had made an end of prophesying, he came to the high place, and Saul's uncle said unto him and to his servant, whither went ye? And he said, to seek the asses. And when we saw that they were nowhere, we came to Samuel. And Saul's uncle said, tell me, I pray thee, what Samuel said unto you. And Saul said unto his uncle, he told us plainly that it says we are bound, but over the matter of the kingdom whereof Samuel spake, he told him not. And Samuel called the people together unto the Lord to Mizpah, and said unto the children of Israel, say, it's the Lord God of Israel. I brought up Israel out of Egypt and delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians and out of the hand of all kingdoms and of them that oppressed you. And have this they rejected your God, who himself saved you out of all your the adversities and your tribulations. And have said unto him, they but set a king over us. Now therefore, present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and by your husband. And when Samuel had caused all the tribes of Israel to come near, the tribe of Benjamin was taken. When he had caused the tribe of Benjamin to come near by their families, the family of Matri was taken, and Saul the son of Kish was taken. And when they sought him, he could not be found. Therefore, they required of the Lord further, if the man should yet come thither. And the Lord answered, behold, he has hid himself among the stuff. And they ran and pursued him thence. And when he stood among the people, he was higher than any of the people from his shoulders and borders. And Samuel said to all the people, see ye him whom the Lord has chosen, that there is none like him among all the people. And all the people shouted and said, God save the king. Then Samuel told the people the manner of the kingdom, and wrote it in a book, and laid it up before the road. And Samuel sent all the people away, every man to his house. And Saul also went home to Gibeah, and there went with him a band of men whose hearts God had touched. But the children of Belial Belial said, "How shall this man save us?" And they despised him and brought him no present, but he held his peace. 사무엘상 10장 27절까지 읽어보았습니다. 영어 성경을 읽고 있는데 사무엘상 11장부터는 제가 다음 유튜브 방송을 준비해서 다음 방송에서 계속해서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이것으로 그 사무엘상 10장까지 읽는 것을 하면서 이 방송을 종료하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 방송에서 다시 인사드리도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오.